Hey guys, welcome back to another video where I talk about my thoughts nobody asked me for on movies and stuff. Today's video is on The Night Before, a stoner comedy movie from way back in 2015. That feels like an eon ago. Surprisingly enough, I didn't have Netflix back in 2015, and I was probably way too stressed to have watched it in cinema then, let alone the fact that I was as broke as... I was really broke, okay? I feel like I may have laughed a little bit more if I had watched it in that year. But before we get into that, why don't you hit that big red button? 62% of you are not subscribed, which also means 62% of you don't think that I don't see you coming back here time and time again. You're more than welcome to stay, bro. Subscribing is free, and I'm told that it's a very potent aphrodisiac. It really helps the channel when you subscribe, and it helps keep you up to date, so don't forget to hit that bell to be notified about every time we upload. Go on. We'll wait. All done? Great. On with the show. Sup? Cool. What's up? I'm bored. Netflix released over 2,000 hours of original content last year alone. I don't feel like Netflix. YouTube. Not in the mood. You sure? There's a semi-decent channel where this guy talks to himself. You've got to be far more specific than that. Well, there's not much going on. Maybe you should call up one of your girlfriends. No, I'm spending time with my best friend. They can wait. Bro. Okay, well, we could talk about the Grammy nominations. Interesting. But we all know that the Grammys are a bit of a shady operation, so does what we have to say on it really matter? Fair enough. Have you seen The Queen's Gambit? Now that is one excellent show. But I haven't finished it yet, don't spoil. Well then I guess we'll have to talk about our day or something. How have you been lately? Well, now that you mention it, I've actually been feeling a little... Talk about The Night Before. The Night Before what? You know, the movie with Anthony Mackie, Seth Rogen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. That movie is from way back, dude. Really? Oh, I only watched it last night. I can barely remember what happens in that movie. Longtime friends gather on the night before Christmas for one last traditional round of drinking, drugs, and depravity. Oh yeah, I really like that film. Meh. Meh? You're saying meh to Jogo Lev? How many times do I have to tell you that I could never fault Jogo Lev? No, I just got tired of the dick jokes. Your face is a dick joke. Unprovoked! I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. I forgive you. The what didn't you like? I don't know, it felt like a very Harold and Kumar Christmas in 2D. They're so different though. It's all just drugs and depravity. But it's also a very entertaining story about friendship. Okay, maybe there's not that much different. I did enjoy the chemistry between the actors though. Yeah, the friendship felt right. Seth Rogen was hilarious. And watching Anthony Mackie get down and dirty in the bathroom with Ilana Glazer from Broad City, that brought back memories. Memories of what? Mackie engaged in intercourse with a Home Alone, evil, Grinch-like lady who also might have been homeless. So many memories. You need Jesus. Speaking of Jesus, I found the jokes about common Christmas movie tropes really funny. You know, the pedantic flashbacks, the Christmas angels, and the lonely adults getting up to no good. Oh, come on. Everybody's had relations in a bathroom stall with a strange woman before. Your mother would be ashamed of you. Is that you, or the involuntary celibacy talking? Unprovoked! I'm so sorry. I don't know what got into me. You clearly must have caught rabies from that stranger. No, man. It was years ago. The first time, at least. But that reminds me, you know, the women were just as crazy and supportive as the men. Normally, in these movies, they're not as supportive. They try to be party poopers, and it was interesting to see that it was different for this film. True, I'll give you that. Mindy Kaling was a treat. And Miley Cyrus was fun too. Though that party that they went to, considering it was invitation only, I mean, it was actually kind of weak. The Nutcracker Ball, right? Yep. Yeah, I'd imagine that those things get a lot crazier in real life. Trust me, they do. What do you mean? Wait. Do you get invited to exclusive parties? I tell you all the time. Why? People appreciate my company. I want to be invited to parties. Maybe if you stopped hooking up with hobos in bathrooms, you wouldn't be a health risk to everyone who attended. It was one time. Okay, it was more than one time. Let's change the subject. Did you know it's the same director from 50/50? Jonathan Levine? Yes, sir. Not bad. It was interesting to see the arcs that the characters go through, and their friendship was really put to the test. Yeah, we got to see the evolution of a friend group. It was very true to life in that regard, you know, that people can grow apart and that friends can disband. Yeah. You're not going to leave me because I caught rabies from a hobo, right? I'm still here, aren't I? Though I still wasn't really impressed with the film. Not even Michael Shannon? Okay, of course Michael Shannon was brilliant. It's Michael Shannon. Seeing him play a good guy was actually really refreshing. His delivery was just great. I love how he said his lines. Drop dead fantastic, one could even say. Is that a thing? Definitely. You know, I think this could easily be Seth's funniest film. The interview was better. I don't know. What did you guys think? Was The Night Before worth staying up for? Or was it a nightmare before Christmas? Needless to say, I really liked it. Beyond that, I really feel like there's not much that needs to be said. Seth Rogen does as Seth Rogen do. And so you can expect an insane journey and a really true compelling story about friendship, all wrapped up in a drug-abusing, church-puking mess of a comedy not for the faint of heart. I feel like the film is in an excellent position to age well, considering that this was several years ago and I didn't even notice. And I know that you might feel that 5 or 6 years isn't that much time, but that's more than enough time for a film to fall to the wayside. And for the world to change. Heck, Obama was still president in 2015. But if you're looking for a laugh that doesn't come attached to a subpar romantic storyline, attached to a festive plot, then The Night Before might just do the trick for you and your friends to love or hate to your merry heart's content. That's all from me, guys. If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you absolutely hated this video, give it an even bigger thumbs up. As I said before, hit that big red button and hit that bell so that you're notified about every time we upload. You can follow me on my socials for more updates as well. Links are in the description box. And the next video should either be on the Princess Switch or Last Christmas. Though I'm fairly certain I might do myself in watching the former. Let me know in the comments below which you'd like to see. Alright guys, take care. Bye bye.